Our top story tonight, a deadly plane crash in Candler County, a small aircraft going down in a wooded area, leaving one person dead.
Authorities now working to find out what caused that fiery crash and who was on board. WSAV's Evan Smoke at the scene today. He's joined us now with the latest. Evan?
I'm here at the Coleman Estates mobile home park, and as you can see over my left shoulder at these woods behind me, a plane crash happened earlier today. We now know that at least one person has died, and we have new details here at 6. The National Transportation Safety Board has confirmed to WSAV that this aircraft was a Beech 95-B55 and took off from the Metter Municipal Airport today. Candler County Sheriff John Miles tells WSAV that a call came in from someone who lives here at the mobile home park who witnessed the crash and said the aircraft was on fire. Several agencies responded and extinguished the flames, but Miles did confirm that the incident left at least one fatality. He added that he was proud of his team's response despite the rarity of the situation.
It was very fast. I was impressed with the response. As usual, the team was able to respond and handle the situation accordingly. We do train for things like this, and it showed today with the response.
The NTSB confirms that 2 investigators are coming to the scene, and after examining the wreckage here, it'll be moved to a secure facility for further testing. Sheriff deputies confirmed that they will keep the scene secure until investigation is handed over fully to federal authorities. Live in Candler County, Evan Smoke, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Evan, thank you. And just into the WSAV newsroom, take a look at this scene at the Planet Fitness on East Victory Drive in Savannah. Police are on the scene of a cutting that happened around 3:30 this afternoon. Our news crews on the scene saw at least one person being loaded into an ambulance. Savannah Police, Chatham County Fire, and Chatham County EMS are all on the scene. We are told that SPD is looking for the suspect in the attack. We'll update you online as we get more information. New at 6, a Savannah man in jail after police say he robbed a business at gunpoint over the weekend. Savannah police say 34-year-old Eshawn Grant was arrested yesterday in connection with an armed robbery that happened Saturday night in the 5000 block of White Bluff Road. We are working to learn more about what business this incident happened at, as police do say the investigation is ongoing. We will keep you updated on air and online as we learn more.
And 3 people are facing felony charges after Glynn County police say they carjacked a man at gunpoint. Reginald Copeland, Ronald Williams, and Antonio Fisher all been arrested in connection with a Saturday morning armed carjacking in the Brunswick Villa area. Police say one of the suspects displayed a handgun, then ordered the victim out of his car and drove away. And they took the victim's wallet, cell phone, and about $2,000 worth of power tools. All 3 are charged with hijacking a motor vehicle, armed robbery, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. And connecting with the community before violence happens. That's the goal of one local law enforcement officer who's trying to find a new way to reach young people. We're showing you now why he believes those connections can make a big difference. It's video from the 4th of July, just before 8 people were shot on Coligny Beach. Teens talking about disrespecting law enforcement.
The purpose of law enforcement is not to just enforce the laws. It's to protect the people. It's to help them.
Jake Higgins is a state trooper and a business owner. He employs 214 teens at his shops around the county.
In my world, business is not just about the business or the money. It's about the person working the business to make the money. And we want those teenagers to be successful and grow up in life and do the right thing.
He believes a connection between adults, specifically law enforcement and teens, is the way to help get them on the right path. That's why he's creating the 3-on-3 basketball events.
But this is just a way to bring sports to the specific community, going to each community, where the teenagers are, ages 13 to 17, and taking something to them where they can identify as a person of value and that we care about them. That's the whole goal for this.
There'll be cash prizes for winners, but it's about more than money. By getting officers and teens on the same court, interacting, talking, it can be a victory for the entire community.
It's just something where we can make teenagers think before they react emotionally, and especially use a gun in an argument. If we can stop one teenager from shooting somebody else or hurting somebody else and permanently changing their life based on an emotion, it's worth it.
Now, since he posted the entire idea on Facebook, he's gotten hundreds of messages and calls of support for it, which would take these tournaments to communities all around the county. The hope to get that first game up and running in St. Helena within the next 30 days.
South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster has appointed Lindsey Graham's sister to temporarily fill his U.S. Senate seat following his death over the weekend.
He loved his family and loved serving this state and our country. He dedicated his life to our country. It is such a privilege to get to finish some of his important work, and I promise to work hard over the next several months to support the President and carry forward the efforts of my brother on behalf of the citizens of South Carolina and the United States.
Darlene Graham Nordone will serve as the interim senator for the seat until a special election is held. President Donald Trump recommended Nordone for the appointment today, saying she should take over the remainder of her brother's term, which expires in January. Graham died Saturday at the age of 71. A preliminary medical examiner report says he died after an aortic dissection, a tear to the body's main artery. Nordone and Graham were close after their parents died when they were young. Graham helped raise his sister and later became her legal guardian. A special election process is expected to begin later this month to determine who will run for the seat in the November general election. Well, WSAV is partnering with a Ready, Set, Go Back to School for the 18th year to make sure local students have what they need to succeed. Our third collection event is being held today at the Walmart Supercenter on Pooler Parkway, and WSAV's Nakaya Harris is joining us now with how you can help students heading back to the classroom.
Tina, while we have less than 30 minutes here at the Pooler location at the Walmart off of Pooler Parkway, there are still tons of opportunities to help this initiative. Just to give you a quick look at what we're looking for, let me set this up right here. We have a list right here. We are looking for some deodorant, some soap, some toothbrushes, hand sanitizers, some composition books you see there, some pencils, some markers. We have those mesh clear book bags that we're looking for, hygiene items. Just think of the classroom, glue sticks, you name it, and we'll have a complete list on WSAV.com, or you can come here, right down here, and we'll have a list for you so you can step into Walmart and check out their school supply aisle. All items collected will stay right here, local to our community, to our students in our community, at our Ready, Set, Go Back to School Party in the Park. That's where those items are going to. That'll be coming up this Sunday from 2 until 5 p.m. at Cannon Park. And we have a special guest with us that knows that event too well. His name is Mr. Mo. He is the founder and sponsor of Sunday's event. So you're going to step into here. Can you tell us, what can families expect this Sunday?
This Sunday we can have a opportunity to have fun, education, as well as school supplies. When I was in school, we used to have a little report that you had to do. What did you do for the summer? And here's what you can say. I went to the splashdown and the fun part with Mr. Mo and also received my school supplies.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Mo, and I hope our viewers meet you on Sunday at Party in the Park.
2 o'clock.
2 to 5, Cannon Park. All right, thank you so much. And if you weren't able to make it out to Walmart today, you can always drop off your donations at the WSAV studio during business hours, or you can come to our next stop. That's going to be at Victory Square in Savannah. There's a Target, Staples, and Dollar Tree there. Yeah, the Dollar Tree. So we'll be there tomorrow from 11 a.m. until 6:30, where we'll be collecting those donations. But this has been a successful day from our community. Thank you so much for pitching in to this initiative. We'll see you tomorrow. Back to you.
Nakaya, thanks so much. And with some local students returning to the classroom in less than a month, now is definitely the time to make sure your child is up to date on their required vaccinations. If your child's entering kindergarten or 7th grade, Georgia requires several vaccinations before they can attend school. Those include vaccines for measles, mumps, polio, tetanus, and meningitis. Doctors say staying up to date on those immunizations actually helps protect not only your child, but their classmates as well.
In school, you have a lot of kids together in a small space. They eat lunch together at big tables. There's a lot of close interactions, so the risk of transmission is very high.
If you're having trouble getting an appointment with your child's pediatrician, doctors say your local health department or an urgent care clinic can also provide those required vaccinations before school starts.